Hey guys, so it is Sunday and it is a natural hair day. This is my natural curl. I don't let it go curly very often. And you will probably see this look more after the baby comes because I don't know how much time I'll really have to spend on my hair. Usually when I blow dry it, it straightens out pretty good, and then I either curl it with curling iron or straightening iron, mostly with curling iron lately. I just wasn't feeling up to it this morning. Same thing with makeup. Just didn't want to put any on. So I'm really kind of tired and feeling low energy today. I had a really bad headache yesterday afternoon. Day went fine. I had lunch with my friend Jill, and then it just, as I was leaving, I was starting to feel it, and it's just like right here behind my eyes, and I was sensitive to light, sensitive to sound, which doesn't happen. Usually light sensitivity will start to happen, but the sound thing, I mean, I just didn't, it was really bad. So I came right home and laid down, and then I want to say I slept for like 4 hours maybe, and got up and had some food, and same thing, like I started to feel like everything was a little bit too bright, and so I just went back to bed. I have a lot of stuff that I want to be doing around the house right now, and I just don't have the energy. So Dan was at work. I texted him and I said, you know, I'm sorry, like there were things I wanted to get done around the house and it's just not going to happen. And I don't think he really cares as much as I do. I just feel better texting him and letting him know. So he came home, got into bed. Usually because he gets home late, usually when that happens, I wake up and go to the bathroom, and I didn't even do that. Like I just slept right through. So, and then I got out of bed this morning about 7:30. So that's really unusual for me. I mean, the only thing I can equate it to is that I ran all those errands in the morning and then went and met Jill right away, and just maybe it was just too much. I don't know. It's a bummer because my mind wants to do so much more. So anyway, that's how we're going to start off week 19 in this pregnancy update. So I think today I'm still feeling a little bit of like the headache hangover. I did get some meal prep stuff done this morning early, and then got back into bed with Dan and kind of cuddled a little bit, and then fell back asleep. So I think my body is just working hard right now, and I feel bad complaining about it because I had someone comment, and I think it was a guy, I'm not quite sure, but I think it was a guy, about everything his mom went through and how I need to stop complaining essentially. And I didn't think I was complaining that much, but I hope he doesn't watch any more of my videos, because why waste your time if you don't like what I'm saying? So now I feel a little bit like, oh, maybe I am complaining too much. But I feel so grateful and thankful this pregnancy has actually went really smooth. So whatever. I'm going to see my orthodontist on Tuesday. I'm going to ask him if he thinks that my braces will be off by June, because I'd really like to have them off by June when the baby gets here, because I don't want to be traveling. The orthodontist is still in Eugene, because you sign a contract with them. So, and I have plenty of other things I can do while I'm in town. It's just once the baby comes, I know I won't be going as often, at least for a little while. So Dan and I had our OB appointment. That went pretty smooth. That was on Thursday. It felt a little bit afterwards when we left like, what was the point of that? But I know they have to see me once a month. Vitals are all good. My blood pressure, I think, was 110/70. My weight is still down. She's actually... she explained, because my weight started out so high, that if I continue to lose weight through the pregnancy, that would actually be fine, because the baby will still grow. She said now, you know, someone who was 125 pounds, they don't want losing weight, but she said it's completely fine if I lose weight. I don't really want to care either way. I just want to be healthy and not paranoid about weight gain or weight loss. I just want to go with intuitive eating and just kind of be. So she's happy with that. We had our second set of genetic testing, which tests for spina bifida. That came back normal, like 1 in 6,000 chance, which is great. And there isn't going to be any more genetic testing after that. Trying to think of what else. My labs, so early on she had tested my thyroid, and my thyroid is in the normal range for a non-pregnant person, but it was like a low functioning for a pregnant person. Excuse me, I'm getting hiccups. That always happens. So they went ahead and put me on thyroid medication, and they retested it, and that's all at where they want it, that level. So that's great. They don't have to increase that medication. And she's just really happy with how I'm doing. Next month we will start talking about preterm labor, and we get pre-registered for the hospital and all of that. So, I hope the baby doesn't come this early, but it's kind of scary to think that if, he or she did, then, we'd have a baby a lot sooner. Admittedly, we really haven't done much to prepare. So mentally, I think we're preparing, but as far as getting the room ready, buying supplies, we really haven't done that. I know, a lot of people are going to want to give us things at the baby shower, so I don't really want to start buying anything yet. And we have a lot of friends that have had babies recently and that are going to be giving us stuff. So, again, like I don't want to go out and buy something that I know will probably be gifted or hand-me-downs, things like that. So we're just, I have an idea of the things that we will need and want, but so far we haven't purchased any yet. The anatomy scan is scheduled for February 7th. They said the first part is looking at the anatomy, so like the head, the heart, everything. And then we can have 2 people in the room, myself and my partner. And then we can bring family members in the last 15 minutes or so. So we're going to have my mom, my aunt, come from Eugene that day. And then Dan's mom, who lives up here, is going to come. And then they can all see the gender with us. And we thought that'd be something really nice for the moms. And they'll get to see the baby on the screen. And so everybody's really excited and looking forward to that. We are looking forward to that. And so we've still been tossing around names. We had them pretty narrowed down, and then Dan kind of threw one in there that, he's just been trying it out, and we'll share the names later down the road. But so I think that's it. I'm going to try and keep this short. So at this point, just trying to pace myself, not overdo it. There we go. So thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support, and I'll see you soon. Bye.